recently partnered up with Riiffs and they sent me 3 of their fragrances. Nusuk Fawah, Prive Platinum, Mukhtalif Signature. We're first gonna start it off with Prive Platinum here. Cool looking bottle. Looks like a little flask you would get at like the supermarket. Let's give a nice spray here. That nice atomizer. It has like a nice pressure to it. This is amazing. Right off the rip, this smells like Silver Mountain water. It's got this like nice crispy kind of cleanness. It's got this rose quality in here. It smells very high end, like very close to the original Silver Mountain water, tremendously well. It's got a bit of a kind of lemony tartness kind of smell in here, but really well done in here. Very fresh, aromatic, nice floral touch coming from like a rose kind of quality. I love this DNA. This DNA is some of the best kind of DNA, especially in the air when it's lingering around. A nice crisp citrus with this nice floral, clean rose kind of quality. The musk in here is a little sharp, so it comes across a little metallic, but it has a clean, everyday, versatile kind of smell to it. It's very comparable to some of my other Creed clones as well, and even it's right up there with Silver Mountain water for me right now. The longevity with this DNA is a little hit or miss, so if you want to hear my full thoughts on longevity, come back to the channel. This is going to be just my first impressions of this, but yeah, right now, loving it. Absolutely loving it. I actually really like the bottle a whole lot. It's a nice silver. It looks really good. The smell, even more. It's got this nice woody tone, freshness, clean, sharp musk, and then it's got this beautiful citrus character, touch of a rose kind of quality. It smells very similar to Creed Silver Mountain water. If you enjoy that kind of DNA, I think you would really, really enjoy this. All right, let's talk about Mukhtalif Signature. And these names are so hard to pronounce. Sometimes I always have trouble. I have trouble with just the English language, let alone another language. It's got a few stickers here. And for the grand reveal, ooh, wow, that looks cool. Look at that bottle. It looks like a temple. Little card in here as well, probably just telling me the name of the fragrance and the notes. Yeah, bergamot, neroli, rose, oud, amber, sandalwood, jasmine, cedarwood, rose, oud, sandalwood, lemon, jasmine, and patchouli. They have most of the notes repeating in here in the top and the middle. I don't know why they have the notes repeating there. All right, so let's pop this out here. Cool looking bottle, little tacky, but I think it looks cool. Oh. Magnetic cap, that's dope. Yeah, I think that this is a good looking bottle. I think it has a nice, you know, that magnetic cap is actually pretty cool. But how does it smell? Let's take a look and let's find out here. So we'll do one spray because I don't know how powerful this one is. Give it a nice whirl in here. Ooh, very, almost like a jammy kind of rose. Sweet in the air, really nice. Oh, wow, this is intense. This is heavy with the patchouli, this incensey kind of quality. I don't know what the note, let's see what the notes are in here. Yeah, I'm picking up this heavy dose of rose and oud. Yeah, this smells super, like, this is a lot of oud. This is a heavy oud fragrance. It actually doesn't come across too intense for me, but I could see that this one could turn off a lot of people. So if you do not like oud at all, don't even think about this one. But for right now, I actually really enjoyed this. It has a nice creamy sandalwood going on in here, a nice light musk in here as well, but it's mainly oud. The oud in here is very heavy, and the rose is balancing out the oud quite nicely in here. It's almost like a smoky quality oud, kind of animalic, neroli and rose, which is given this kind of like, almost smells like a white rose. But yeah, touch of a citrusy bergamot, but this is a heavy oud, heavy rose, nice neroli kind of character in here. This is not a blind buy. I would not suggest blind buying this one. If you like oud and you like rose and you are into that kind of rose oud kind of DNA, I would say that it's might be worth trying it, maybe picking it up. But it's a very situational fragrance. If you're wearing this in the summertime, you're going to choke yourself out. It's going to be a very heavy, dense, thick. This one kind of needs the cooler weather to really shine. This one, I feel, is just going to work wonders in the cooler weather, but you have to like oud. And like a nice sweetness in here, fruity sweetness a little bit, but it's heavy in the woods, sandalwood and oud, and this heavy patchouli character, and then this nice neroli rose make this like white rose kind of smell. I dig the bottle and I love the magnetic cap. It looks and feels super expensive. And the smell too. Like, let me preface that. The smell smells really, really expensive. The quality alone is just like really, really good. All right, let's take a look at Fawah. The texture on the front here reminds me of like the Great Gatsby or Black Panther, that kind of thing. All right, let's do a grand reveal here. Ooh, that looks dope. It's sitting on a nice bed of velvet. The bottle's actually quite heavy too. All right, a few sprays on my wrist here. Standard atomizer. Let's see what this smells like in the air. Soapy clean kind of quality. This one's interesting. I'm not really sure what this is. It has this sweetness, a touch of a sandalwood kind of creaminess. It's quite interesting. It's got like a lavendery and this sweet quality in here, almost like a fruitiness of some sort. Fresh lavender, clean lemon, this kind of like nice fruity sweetness. It also has a nice woods in here, but it's very, very low. This isn't a wood fragrance. It smells very high end. Let me just put that out there. The quality in here is really, really good. It's apple. It's coming across as apple. It's actually developing very nicely on my skin here. It's like I'm actually discovering little nuances here, which is quite cool. I have not experienced that in a while. Apple is really coming through now really nicely. It's mainly a lavender fragrance and this nice citrus fragrance, and then this like soft woods, clean kind of musk. So we are on Perfumo here. Lemon, more lemon zest, apple, earthy notes, lavender, patchouli smoke, more lavender on the base, vanilla, and vetiver. So a ton of lavender. I'm glad I picked that up. And then that apple stands out a lot now that I'm smelling it up on my hand here. There's definitely vanilla and vetiver in here. Like I can smell the vetiver now and the vanilla. It's like perfume is so interesting because like when you first spray it on and you don't have like the notes in front of you, it's almost just like a blur. But once you see the notes, that's why marketing is so genius for perfume. It's just incredible. I actually really enjoy it. It's nice. It's actually developing very nicely in here. And so is this oud rose fragrance too. This one is just developing so nice. I'm not usually into heavy oud fragrances and heavy rose fragrances, but I'm actually really digging this. And then this one is just shining. It's drying down a little Silver Mountain Water, very floral. If you do not like Silver Mountain Water and the floral nuances with that, I would say stay away from it. But you know, it's such a likable DNA. It's hard not to like it. And if you have not tried it, I would suggest picking up a clone of Silver Mountain Water or an inspired by. It's a DNA that you just gotta try if you're a beginner. If you have not smelled it, give it a shot. Yeah, I'm really liking these. Thank you to Riiffs for sending these to me. I really appreciate it. And these are honest reviews. They told me I could be extremely honest, and I've burned bridges before with being too honest. So nothing but honesty here from me to you. Thank you so much for watching the channel, everyone. And if you want to check these out, you can check out the link in my description down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.